Sit back and throw one back with your pinky in the air and a middle finger to the world. And join me, the eclectic gentleman Stephen Watts, and the rest of the Gentleman Bastard Brigade as we look back on this day in pro wrestling history. But before we do, put that drink down, like, share, and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get our wrestling nerd on. Woo daddy! It is February 21st, and we're going to start off as we always do on a positive note. That's right, these are your pro wrestling birthdays. 1951, Dos Caras. 1967, Danny Boy Collins. 1979, Carlos Carlito Colon. 1980, somebody better call his mama, George Brodus Clay Murdoch. 1985, Crimson. 1987, Rev Pro standout, Joel Redman. Of course, on the flip side of that coin, your pro wrestling deaths for February 21st. 1972, a man who does not get enough credit for breaking down racial barriers in professional wrestling, Luther Lindsay. 2017, Smoky Mountain wrestler, Bruiser Bedlam. Alright, enough of the sad stuff. It's time to get to the meat and potatoes. That's right, your pro wrestling history highlights for February 21st. 1966, Antonio Puglisi and Johnny Valentine defeat Dan Miller and Bill Miller to win the WWF United States Tag Team titles. 1993, WCW held Super Brawl III in Asheville, North Carolina. This is the first show run by Eric Bischoff and Ole Anderson after the departure of Bill Watts, which is considered to be one of the best top-to-bottom WCW pay-per-views of all time. 1997, AAA does their annual Rey de Reyes show. In the main event, Latin Lover defeats Heavy Metal, Hector Garza, and Octagon in a four-way elimination match in your main event. 1998, ECW holds its annual Cyber Slam event. In the main event, Bam Bam Bigelow and Shane Douglas defeat Rob Van Dam and Sabu. And last but not least, 1999, WCW hold their Super Brawl IX pay-per-view in Oakland, California. The show saw Rey Mysterio lose his mask in a tag team match. Several days later, Mysterio was scheduled to have a mask versus mask match with Psychosis in Mexico. When Mysterio showed up with his mask on for that match versus Psychosis, there was a huge public outcry due to fans feeling he was disgracing his career and the reputation of the mask. Short and sweet, but those are your pro wrestling history highlights for February 21st. I'm the eclectic gentleman Stephen Watts, and we'll see you tomorrow.